Evening, one and all, and welcome to round 10. Yes, we're in the double digits now. There's 5 rounds left to go in this championship, and it's a very hotly contested at the top, with Japago still in the lead of the championship. Tonight, we are heading off to the other side of the Atlantic. We are going to Canada for the first of what will be three. Well, not three, but they're not three in a row. They'll be contesting the first race of them here, and then the last 2 weeks will be in Brazil and the United States. This is the first of 3 American continent races. Shame, sadly, no Mexico this year, which I really like. Better than Canada, in my opinion, because the atmosphere is fantastic. So let me just go through the standings. What in the world? What's going on? Sorry about that, I'm just trying to get the leaderboard up. So we're in Canada, the Ile Notre Dame, for the Canadian Grand Prix. Well, not Canadian Grand Prix, but still. We have a change in leader from last week. Jacobo, who has won 3 of the last 4, is your new championship leader. 6 points behind is Mfergus 7. Please tell me how to pronounce it, because I don't like the sound of MF. Reno is in third with 110. Now, I've just been told he has turned all of his assist off for this race, so good luck. Jamie H well behind with 66, but still respectable total, but it's just the other 3 have been too good. Oh, sugar, I've bashed my desk by accident. Jordy fell in 5th with 63, Grayson in 6th with 58. Christy with 46, Shabby with 46 as well. I've just been told that Shabby has had to leave the competition due to in real life work commitments, so we are sorry to hear that, but we wish the Spaniard well in his future endeavours. Hopefully he'll be back for next season. 9th we have Larry Wax in the AlphaTauri, who won the opening race but hasn't been managed to match that since, and Nutella, who has not been in the last 3 weeks, is on 36. And by the looks of it, is not here this week. Maybe he's not going to be here anymore. Is that true? Let me see. Yeah, he's not in the league anymore. Okay. So, yeah, Davidek is now a full-time McLaren Dragon driver. He's a full-time McLaren driver. He joined last week. So, we give him the McLaren tag, which I've made orange now, because it looks cool. I've given all the teams unique. Yeah, so DNF. So yeah, Nutella is no longer in this league. That's sad. We have 17 drivers here. We have new driver Rob If that's how you say a name right, if it's not, I do apologise. He is replacing El Truco because El Truco could not be here this week. Cablo scored his first points last week. Well, 4 of them. So this will be very interesting to see what will go down tonight. So new Rompum is the new reserve. Horo is now a full-time replacement for Shabby in the racing point. So any points he scores will go towards the constructors. And I do believe it's your boy Alfie is in the Alfa Romeo, because actually MF is not here this week. MF is not here, so he is the reserve tonight. We are missing the two. I think we're missing the Mercedes. We're missing both Mercedes. And we're missing one of the Haas boys. I believe that would be Jody fella. He's not here. So this will be interesting. Just get the... That's not the right flag. Oh, I've not got a French flag. What? Oh, I've got one. Trying to edit the standings and put Rompum in a position. He is the first Frenchman this season to compete in the league. We do have some other talented Frenchmen like Bouma and Ladamala, who was second place in last year's championship, I believe, to Tambi, who is... I don't think he's in the league. I think it's a different driver. The weird thing about these leagues is you don't know who you're going to get in the next season, because they just come around and come along as a new driver because they're so fast, and boom, they're going to win the championship. That's variety. You gotta love variety. You don't know what's going to happen. So here we are in Canada. There's the new paddock pit lane. What is it called? Building. I don't know why they have. Or maybe it's supposed to be there. So Matt, let's be honest. Is he going to set a lap? Nah, he's not going to set a lap. He says he never wants to, which is weird. Looks like the first one out will be Doddsy. To the joy of everyone watching, you know who you are. Yep, Matt's retired again. Never change, Matt Romano, never change. Oh, I just doxed his name. Okay. This is a really fast and furious track. You gotta be very careful in these kind of turns. There's the place Vettel slid off and gave Button the miracle of all miracle wins. That was a fantastic moment. I cheered so much when that happened. Screw you, Vettel. Go Button. Bringing up bad Red Bull memories. I've got to say, the Red Bulls, they look much cleaner and matte than it used to be, like glossy. Now it's very matte, and I really love the matte look of the Red Bulls. They should have had that when Vettel was dominating. I appreciate it more. But no, everybody hated him. Now they all love him because he's at Ferrari. Well, now he's at... Oh, Davidek's got a penalty! What did he do? He had a collision with, who was it? Alfie, I think. They're all going out. It's confusion and chaos here at the Canada track. It's already just lap 1. Jeez. Now, be careful at the Wall of Champions, because if you're, and another penalty! Larry Wax has collided with Reno. Chris T has got a penalty! What is going on? Oh, Chris T's lost his wing! What in the world is going on? Right, what I was going to say, gentlemen, and ladies, was that you've got to be careful outside of Wall of Champions. If you cut the corner at the Wall of Champions, your next lap will be invalidated because you're gaining an advantage. Lyrax is gone! Larry's given up! Well, that's what happens when you go all out together. This is madness here. As Steve Dodds will set the first lap of the session, and so will the other Red Bull. Just short of sub 110. It's 110.006. His teammate coming across the line. Actually, no, he's an out lap. I do apologise. Jamie H will set a very dismal time. Actually, it's invalidated, so who cares? Quaker goes fastest with 109.8. Let's see what the third place driver can do. And that would be Dove, who's invalidated. And he's hit the wall. Ted's starting a lap. But yeah, chaos here as we now go on board with Grayson, who's on the medium tyres. Very interesting. He's the only one to do so far. It comes around the final corner. Not the final corner, the hairpin before the final chicane. But yeah, this is chaos. We've had, I think, 3 grid penalties in the space of 3 minutes. And Grayson's invalidated. I think he might have already done that before. Jamie H is invalidated again. Rompham's coming into pits. I think Chris T's crossing the line. No, it wasn't Chris T. It was Jacobo, and he obliterates it. 109.221. That is the fastest so far. Well, there's only been 3 runs. Next coming across the line will be no, not Reno. It was Quaker, but he did not set a lap. It will be Ted, who's already invalidated. This is really hard to navigate. A lot of invalidation so far. Haro now. Clean through the Wall of Champions. No, sorry, that's the out lap. Come on, Logan, get up with this. Grayson attempting again. He comes through the stretch. This island, you know, is man-made, and when it's not used for racing, it is used by pedestrians and cyclists. So technically, that makes this a street circuit. So, yeah. 110.2 for Grayson. He is last of the 4 who have set a lap. Jacobo and Quaker did 2 laps. Interesting. Christoph is going to come to the line now to start his lap, and so is Cablo. Chris T too. Is that Reno about to start his lap? Yep. Careful through here. So here's a lap of Canada. Down to this short section here. Then you have to brake a little light and you go through this very fast chicane. Careful not to hit the wall. And then up to here. I forgot the names of these sections, by the way. As Reno gets an aid from his teammate. Second chicane. Well, third actually. That's weird, there are 3 chicanes after each other pretty much. Oh! Alfie's had a crash! And then you go at the hairpin. I'll have to brake here because there's been an incident. Oh! Alfie! Alfie, that's not a good place to go. Right. Back to the lap. You go after the hairpin. You go up this long straight. The second DRS zone. Before you brake, you gotta be careful not to cut the corner at the Wall of Champions, where many have fallen, even the best, except Lewis Hamilton, and cross the line. 10th, and remember he's got no assists, so he's really trying to push. Yaro! Haro! Horo with a 109.079. Very impressive. I do apologise for missing that because you know. So Davidek, who heartbreakingly missed out on points because he spun well in the lead. I hate to bring it up, but it is true. He's trying to set a lap here, clean through the wall of champions, and cross the line in P3 provisional. We have Jacobo, no, not Jacobo. Sorry if I'm giving everyone a seizure. I'm trying to find the right thing. Chris T is coming in. I think he's had an off. Yeah, he had a bad lap. I think it's Reno. Reno's going to be pitting. Dove coming up to the minute mark now. Break for the final chicane into the wall of champions. Oh, he's cut the corner. Very marginal. But it is an invalidation. I'm sorry. Harsh but fair. Jamie has set a fast second sector. And he comes up to the chicane before the wall of Le Mur des Champions, I think it's called in French, because they do speak French. Here he's invalidated! Deleted! Delete! Okay, shut up, Matt Hardy. Nice, I got the joke in. A wrestling was a wrestling reference. My words are horrible tonight. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Steve from Minecraft. Okay, maybe not. Funnily enough, Jarno Otmir is doing a My Team stream with a Minecraft livery. I just saw it earlier. Unfortunately, I cannot watch this because I am watching this. Honour to do this league every week. Oh, not very good in the Mur des Champions, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. He sets a time good for 4th. We are now going to go on board with Jamie H, who is invalidated again. Okay, bye. Rump-pum, I think it's called. Rump-pum is now setting a lap. Oh, Alfie's quit. Well, remember, we have 3 people that started at the back because they've all retired. The usual suspect. Oh dear. Rumpum has set Jacobo sets the fastest lap. Rumpum, sorry if I stumbled on my words, Rumpum did invalidate, so he will have to start again. I do believe no one's on a lap except probably Dove. Dove struggling to set a lap here. It's very difficult, especially in that chicane at the end. It's very difficult. Very careful, you got to be there. As he now approaches the chicane of doom before the wall of champions. Oh my gosh, he's actually done it! He's going to set a lap, and it is, well, it's P9. Remember, top 10 must start on the tyres they used to set their fastest lap. So by the looks of it, Grayson and Quaker are going to be starting on the mediums. For now. Oh no, wait, hold on. It's fitted. No, Quaker has to start in the softs unless he can better with on the mediums. And you know what? He can do that. If Jacobo can do softs, 2-lap softs, 109.0, the mediums can surely do that. It all depends on what his skill is. I do remember some of these guys have 5-place grid penalties. I cannot remember who. Actually, Chris T has one. I think Davidek might have one. Yeah, Davidek's got one too. Davidek also has a penalty for collision. I'm not sure if we're going to restart a session because of that, because I do think we do need a look at that. As Davidek is trying to set a fast lap. Now he will be starting a minimum of 6, maybe further down. As he comes around the hairpin. And get lots of speed up through the DRS straight. Chicane, oh, he's given up. He is jacked it in. He does not like it. Looks like Reno's the only one on a lap, and he's invalidated. Quaker is also invalidated. Jimmy H has just started his lap. He's yet to set a lap. We've had 4 drivers yet to set a lap. Should be a rule where if you fail to set a lap, you should be DNQ'd. Comes through the chicane in front of the grandstands. Now that was good. Went no-so through there. He's got a time of 41.249 so far. Now will he keep it clean through these final corners? Very nicely through the hairpin. Now up through that slight turn. I don't know why it's not classed as a turn, is it? For this long straight. Will he keep it clean? Through the chicane into the wall of champions. No, he won't! He hits the wall, he gets some damage, it's not invalidated, and it is a 109.6. That could have been much faster, maybe the pole. Chris T's on a lap. Oh, keeps it clean. Goes a bit wide out of it. Ignore those yellow flags, that tells you that there's an incident on track. Coming out the final corner. Clean through the wall of champions, now he comes to the line, this looks very good. It's 109.112, that puts him in 3rd provisionally. 1/10 exactly, shorter than his opponent. Cablo, Rumpham's finally set to time. So does Dove, a 110.181, 12th. 10th for Rumpham. 2.5 minutes remain in the session. Jacobo's invalidated. Chris T is not going to be on. Davidek coming through. Steve Dodds is invalidated. Christoph still in the clean. Very nice through the wall champions. Coming to the line. P5. Davidek now. Coming through. Who else is on a lap? Jacobo's on a lap trying to improve, but he's already invalidated. So is Dove. Horo starting his lap. Chris T coming into the pits. Davidek. Oh, barely. Dove's had enough. Set up, done a type. Oh! 100 off for Davidek! And he's got a penalty at boot, I believe. So yeah, that is quite unfortunate. Grayson now. Coming through the final corner. He's trying to improve on his lap. How is it? 5th. Very close up the top. The top 5 separated by 2/10. Eat your heart out, real life Formula 1. Reno finally setting his lap, and he does not improve. In fact, he's 2,000 short. And he's going to go off the track and retire, I think. No, he's going to let Steve through, thank you. Quaker on his final lap, and so will be Jamie on the medium tyres. Waiting for the optimum time to go. Davidek is still setting a time, is he? Nope, he's going to pack it in. And rightly so. Cablo has invalidated. Reno has went 4 laps on these tyres. Why is he still going? Steve is still on a lap. Cablo's session is over. Steve still trying to set a lap. No, he's went into the pits. He's had enough. So is Reno. I think this might be it. Yeah, everyone's coming in. They've had enough. Quaker going to complete his lap, but it's invalidated. It's no hope. Haro invalidated. Is anyone here not invalidated? Jamie is not invalidated. He's on the medium tyres. Oh, very tentative through there. You cannot improve. So that means he'll have to start on the softs. Quaker on 3 lap old softs. But it's Jacobo by 1/10, at 1/100th of a second, I should say. Is on pole. Actually, no! I'm sorry. I did not notice that. He said 1:08.678. Wow! What a time! Davidek will have to start in 7th. Chris T will have to start in 9th. Due to penalties. I think that's right. Yep, and It's Your Boy, Larry, and Demon will all have to start at the back because they didn't set a time. And there's going to be words said about that. Don't know if Alfie's here anymore. Well, we'll find out. Moving on to the race. The raciest race on the planet. The most racist competition in the world because they're racing. Get it? Mercedes car is the most racist car in the world because, you see, it's a black car and people would accuse it of blackface and... Okay, let's not get controversial. And it's always winning races. Yeah, looks like Alfie's gone. Alfie is not going to be starting the race. He's had enough. I mean, I know he wouldn't disconnect. If he disconnected, he'd be returning immediately, but it looks like he's not going to be starting this race. So we just have a Sweet 16 starting this race tonight, with Jacobo at the front again. Where's tier 3? Hold on 1 second, I think there's a glitch. What in the world? Something's up with my screen, I don't know what. Alfie is... Right. Ignore Alfie, by the way. If he wins the race, it doesn't count. Whatever he scores, it will not count. We will not count him for the entire race, and that's final. There's no ladies here. Well, because we don't do enough to get women in motorsport, us men. We're too intimidating, and I hate men. I hate men, and I appreciate women way more than men, because men are disgusting. Now, there you go. Okay, on to the real world. I will not digress any further as they are about to come to the line. See, Rompum, Dove, Larry, and Matt are on... Actually, Matt's 15th! What? Yep, they're all in the mediums. Matt is 15th. He's not last for once. As they all are about to start the race. I'm going to turn this off for once. Here we go. 5 lights on, and they're off! Oh, very tentative start at the back. As they come forward, first corner, Jacobo is in the lead, followed by Haro and I think Steve Dodds. Yep, Steve Dodds. And then all coming through the chicane. You've got to be very careful here. It's a very tricky section of the track. Don't crash into the wall. We have a casualty. I think it's Davidek. No, it is not. It is Larry. Larry has fallen victim to the wall once again. It's a VSC. Yep, he's lost his left front. He's left his left plate on his front wing. He will have to now rename himself to Terry. And wait, what's going on here? Did Quaker try to overtake Matt during the virtual safety car? Well, it's off now. He can do it now. He's going to try and make a move. As the others are trying to get around Alfie, who is ghosted because he's gone. And oh! Reno! Reno in the wall. Remember I told you he was not an assist. He's having trouble with that. Reno. Oh my word. Reno is at the back of the pack now. As the leading pack come through the first couple of corners again. There's your predicted tire strategy. 2 stock strategies today. Soft, medium, medium, and soft, medium, hard. Maybe the medium hard could be durable if you're in the back and starting on the mediums. As Larry, Reno, and Dove all pit for repairs and new tires. But it's Jacobo still leading. Here's Grayson in a battle with Christoph and Danik behind him. Danik got some good ground and he's now going for Grayson. Who needs the DRS? Comes to the braking zone and Larry has got a penalty for corner cutting and he's out. And it's a safety car. Now what happened there? We have no clue what happened there, but he just crashed into the... Oh! Rompum's got a penalty for drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car! That'll end his race. Oh! Oh wait, that's the safety car. What am I doing? So that'll be good for Dove and Reno, who are well off. Remember, you cannot speed under the safety car Delta. You will be getting a penalty. So this will change the strategies up a bit. Oh sugar, I went off the video. So that means Jacobo still in the lead. Haro and then Steve Dodds. Steve! Good one for the Rangers tonight. I don't care. I do not watch football. Just a bit of downtime for the safety car. This will give Reno a time to catch up. Of course, you may notice he is somewhat struggling with no assists on the wheel. It's get very difficult when you're under the cosh of the wheel. He comes through World Champions trying to get up to the lead, but see, Rompum, who will have to serve his penalty as soon as the safety car comes in. Well, 2-lap window. See the drivers moving left side to side so that they get their tyres warmed up in preparation for the restart. Safety car in this lap, just in time for Reno. Now this means Jacobo, as we get a shot of his sexy wheel there, will be dictating the pace before the restart. And Rompum will have to start with a drive-through penalty in hand. Which ain't good. Jacobo waiting for the optimal time, here he goes. And the race continues. He has the clean air. Further back, two Renaults having a battle here through the first corner. Looks like Cablo has managed to hold him off. Alfie's still up there, but he's going to get overtaken by the entire field by the looks of it. Because remember, the ghost cars that don't start the race don't get counted, or complete the distance while under control. See a battle here between Davidek and Christophe, and Grayson behind him. He's coming for a move, is he, Davidek? Going on the outside of the hairpin. What's that view? Oh, Christophe goes a little wide there, and he has to concede the position to Davidek, who's now up to 4th. Now Grayson sees this as an opportunity. Oh! I think we got a yellow flag here. It's Rompum, who, adding to his drive-through penalty, spins out and into last. Meanwhile, Jamie H has been passed by Ted as they come through the chicane. Oh, he went into the pit. Wait, does he have damage? Or is he wanting to pit now? It looks like he does have wing damage. He's going to get a new wing and he's going to go on the hards. Interesting choice there. We'll see if it makes us the end of the race. Ted gets the first one to get the corner cutting free strikes and gets 3-second time penalty added to the end of his race time. Total race time. Dove in a battle with Ghost. When there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Dangerous Dove! As he goes through to take the non-existent Alfie. Finally got one and get in! Sorry. I'm really trying to become a more entertaining commentator, but I will no longer boost my ego for the rest of this race. As we see Quaker attempting a move on Ted, he is on the fresher but harder tyres, so he's going hard on, I guess. Grayson has been given 3 strikes and a penalty. DRS is now enabled, as Cablo has already served his drive-through penalty, I think. No? Has he? Well, he will have to make it this lap. If he doesn't, then he's going to be disqualified. Dove gets a penalty. does come into the pits to serve his drive-through in McDonald's in Montreal. I wonder how many there are. I would like a Big Mac, please. Says Ted, trying to pass Cablo. And nicely into 8. Very good move from Ted. Meanwhile, further up down it, getting closer to Steve, the Belfast bomber, who went into the pits. He decides, let's go pit now. The undercut for Steve, as Haro is coming closer to Jacobo. Oh, not a very good exit from Haro. He has a wheel spin, and now Quaker is on the back of Cablo. Cablo got his first points last week, and he had some more to his tally. Oh, Cablo has a moment! He's spun around, he's spun again! And he's lost his wing. Come on, mate, you know how to get out of this situation. He's still stuck as someone goes through him. Steve Dodds is a Ghostbuster too, apparently. Seizures. Christy! Grayson chasing Christoph. Jacobo said, let's go get some new tires. Haro inherits the race lead briefly. In fact, looks like Grayson and Christoph are also coming in, as well as Ted. Jacobo on mediums. Christoph on mediums. They're all on mediums. Hey, Matt's in the points for now. He's still not got past Alfie. Come on! Do you want to be a Ghostbuster or not? That's not how you attack that corner. Okay, you're on old mediums, I get it, but show Dodds, no. Okay, there he is. He is chasing Matt. Has he already caught up that much? I mean, he is on all newer mediums, obviously. So Matt will now come under the pressure of the American driver. No, Matt the American will come under pressure of the Northern Iron driver, and he does get through Steve into 9th place. Now, Christoph's chasing him, but look what we have here. Jacobo chasing Reno. Reno yet to pit. Actually, he has pit, but he's on the older tires, and he does get through Reno. But he does have a moment there at the World Champions, but it looks like it's okay. No damage notable there, as Davidek, Alfie, who is not in this race at all. Remember, ignore it if he does score points. Bit of a spin there for Ted. Jacobo now going after Dove. Oh, he's right in the rear of him. Does get through him. Will Dangerous Dove come out with a reply? On the old hards, you probably think not. Now it's starting to pull away from here's Haro chasing Reno. Reno's struggling with no assists before the DRS zone. He gets past. Dove struggling with those hard tires. Meanwhile, what is Matt doing? Come on, man. You just let him through. I mean, yeah, I know you want to finish the race, but you can at least try. Here is Davidek. Horror now in the rear of Dangerous Dove. Wait. Yeah, Jacobo just got past him. Horror just got past Reno. Oh, he's going on the outside! Are you sure? Well, if you don't get him there, you'll get him in the next DRS zone, which is coming up right about now. Easy pickings for Hotto. Now, what a shock Hotto that was for Dangerous Dove. He is now down to 4th. Dowdett gets a penalty for cutting the corner too much. He's on the softs. Jamie gets a penalty. Christie under pressure from Ted. Ted 420, of course, a tribute to the teddy bear from that movie, because he likes smoking weed, you see. I think. Action there, Davidek going for a move on Steve. He's in a Red Bull sandwich, you could say. Matt, no! Matt! How could you get a penalty? You're the most sluggish driver and you still managed to get a penalty. Meanwhile, Davidek easily gets past the 2 Red Bulls as Steve now comes under pressure from his own teammate. It's going to be easy pickings for Grayson. He's right on the rear. And through he goes into 7th position. Meanwhile, Christie now behind Ted. Sorry if we missed that battle. This is for the last points position. And the 2 Renaults are back to their normal ways. Dead last. No offense. Is the truth. Davidek now chasing Reno, who's still struggling on no assist setup. The chase is on, just like Bradley Walsh hosts. And he had a bit of a beast moment there, you could say. What will happen at the straight, the DRS straight here, the back straight, very famous of course. Davidek, oh, he's drifting right past him. And through he goes into 5th position. Hold on. Sorry, I had a bit of a sneeze. We are 40% through this race. Davidek's next victim, Dove! Will he get all lovey-dovey with him, or will there be no lovey-dovey lost? We will find out in the next couple of minutes. Hopefully. As meanwhile, Ted now chasing Christoph. 9th place at stake. Meanwhile, Reno is still struggling. He's just been passed by Grayson for 6th. Christoph now under the pressure from Ted in the AlphaTauri, who revealed their newest car. I quite like it. AlphaTauri are probably one of the best styles of car in the entire calendar. Alfa Romeo, of course, inverted theirs. Meanwhile, Steve on the back of Reno. Reno is starting to fall back. He wishes he was in Nevada. Then again, it would probably be scorching hot over there. They're going to do battle into the chicane. They touch! And Reno holds on somewhat. But now it's going to be up to the DRS straight now. Steve can't make a move on him. Now he's under pressure from Ted and Christoph and possibly Chris T. A long train going on here as Quick Rollers inherited the lead. Quick Roll was in the lead. Wait. Was he? Oh, Jackal goes off the track. That ain't good. Are you sure Quaker's in the lead? Let me check. Oh yeah, he was in the lead. I completely forgot about that. Because he hasn't pitted yet. Steve now challenged by Ted. See, I was focused too much on the midfield. I completely forgot Quaker was still out on 12 lap old mediums, make that 13. He did pit earlier. Never know, it could work for Quaker, he could go in the hard soon. As Steve gets close to Reno, but no bueno. Now Ted will have an opportunity to get past Steve Dodds into the first corner. Red Bull team versus sister Red Bull team. And it's the sister team that comes out on top. I know my commentary does sound fake. Grayson and Dangerous Dove now coming through the couple corners. As Reno gets another penalty. Dove on the older hards. You think Grayson have a much better tire advantage. Meanwhile, Ted trying to go up now into 7th. Ted. How many points has he got? Ted has only managed the best position of 5th this season. He's trying to improve on that as he goes into 7th by passing Reno. He has finished 7th 3 times this season. This could be his 4th as he cuts the corner massively there. Sometimes you've got to take risks in this game. As Dove is now bidding to take 5th from Grayson. Elsewhere we have Haro chasing Quaker, who is still on the older mediums. Double the age of Haro's medium tyres, as he's now going to pass him easily as Steve gets a penalty. Easy pickings for the Racing Point driver. We have Chris T bidding to get into the top 10. Oh! Oh dear! Reno has crashed into the wall again! This time on the other side of the track, and that could be his race all done. Reno started with 2 wins from the first 4 races and 2 second places from the same time frame, but since then he has failed to replicate that, and his best result since then is 5th, and he has had 2 DNFs. And he might add to his DNF tally today. Meanwhile, Dottie and Christoph doing a battle, and no, Steve has went into the pits. Meanwhile, meaning Christy now inherits 9th. Do apologise for the confusion. Reno coming in. Will he continue? I guess he will. To be fair, his tyres have aged enough. This would be the right time to come in. They will lose some time from that. Chris T chasing Christoph now. I would like to put It's Your Boy Alfie will be marked as a DNQ because he did not qualify, he did not set a time, and he did not start the race. Oh! Christoph. Has just been passed by Chris T. As Dove now pits. Looks like he's going to be going on the mediums because Matt has done so many laps of the mediums, and Jamie has hit the wall of champions and lost a bit of his wing. Dove does go on to the mediums. Matt, will he? No, he won't. He will not get ahead. He is... Wow. Congratulations, Matt. That is the slowest ever pit entry we have ever seen on this show. I think. He definitely doesn't like having points, does he? He's going to go into softs. He's going to go 2 synths or soft tires. That is unusual. It's not unusual to be told by anyone. The only battle I can see is Ghostbusters. Hostbusters. Quaker is pit. He's going on in mediums. Finally, pit. Racing will inherit his 4th. Direct on 10 lap olds now. 10 lap olds? 10 lap old softs. Him and Matt are the only ones on soft right now. Meanwhile... Oh! Chris has spun! Chris has done a spin-ala! Get it? Because the Ferrari teams benefited from it. Because they run Ferrari engines. And... also... Jamie seems to have fallen back too. Chris T, does he have damage? Yeah, he does. He's got... No, he doesn't! He doesn't have damage. He's okay. Oh, Jamie's out! What happened? He must have crashed out the chicane. He has. It's another safety car. Everyone's going to be pitting right here, right now, surely. The other 2 drivers are going to take advantage of it. The drivers right next to the pit lane. Davidek, Ted, Christoph. Chris T, he's pretty much been saved after that spinala. And Jamie H is out of the race. No points for him today. And that's not good because he's going to lose 4th place for sure. But today it's just been a day for Cablo. Alfie's not be in the race, obviously. This is pretty much Jacobo's lucky day. He could take a massive lead in the championship. Don't you dare promote him to tier 1, by the way. It's well too late. Here come the top 2 now. Both on the mediums, of course. Grayson in the pits. Now, where will Grayson come out? Not Grayson, Jacobo. He will still be in the lead. Davidek has just pitted. And he will have to come out behind. Quaker comes out ahead of Grayson. He's just leaving the pits now. Where will Grayson come out? Just ahead. Reno is staying out, of course, he's on the mediums already. What's Matt gonna do? Why don't you just pit for mediums? Just use the pit limiter, mate. It's there for a reason. As the front runners are coming to line up behind the safety car for the 2nd time today. Or tonight. Well, today it's Canada, it's 4 o'clock over there. Maybe 5, I'm not sure. I don't know what it is like in Quebec. Quebec, of course, speaking French, but no French speaking streams. Sorry guys, you're going to have to find somewhere else. Oh, Matt has pit. Oh yeah, he did pit. I showed him. How could you forget? So it's all to play for. Unless we get another safety car and everyone pits for softs. Pretty much everyone except Steve, Reno and Dove have pit for new set of mediums. question is, who's going to outrun everyone else? This race has just got a hell of a lot of interesting. Oh, I forgot there was another race on. Oh well. You coming back Sunday? No, I'm not coming back Sunday League. I've decided to be a reserve. For the rest of the season. I just don't like being on the league if I'm doing stupid stuff. Alfie is not racing. He is in this race technically. However, he left the session before the race began, and therefore is marked as a DNQ. The first of this case this season. Okay, well, hoping that the safety car will come in. That is not the case. He will have to wait one more lap. Haas. Missing a couple of letters from sexual harassment. No, Alfie. Yeah, Alfie's, had to go off to bed. Had to go to bed. Too right. For watching, what happened? Dottie's still in the race. Why'd everyone leave? Well, there's going to be a lot of incidents that suggest about qualifying. Right, who's got what in terms of penalties? Oh, Horo's got a drive-through! I completely forgot about that. Horo has a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Now that could hurt. Oh, and he almost hits Davide. He almost hits Jacobo. But that's gonna hurt Horo's race. He has a drive-through. Safety car in this lap. Fasten your seatbelts, kids. It's about to go insane. Jacobo will dictate the pace. Horo will have to pit for a drive-through serving of a Big Mac and lots of time lost. Here he goes, he's underway, he cons them all and goes through the final corner and start the final 11 laps of the race. And Doug gets a penalty because he was not careful. Any battles on hand? Looks like Dodd's trying to bid through Christoph. He's on the hards now. Interesting. As Alfie is losing all of his places again. Oh, and Grayson and Doug go through the grass. Not much to say so far except Chris T trying a bit further than 10th. His next opponent will be Chris T. Matt still struggling. Can't even get past the ghost. Horo will have to serve his drive-through penalty next lap. Per the rules of the drive-through penalty. Yes, let's get the fastest lap. So he could get a consolation point, but he may be sent to the back. And it'll be difficult to see if he can get up to further than 10th. That's what the points are, and you only get the points here in the top 10. Oh, David's got another penalty. That's good news for Jacobo. Dove on the back of Grayson. Will he have an opportunity to get past him? Here they come through the straight. Horo coming in to serve his drive-through now. Chris T on the back of Steve Dodds. Reno being challenged. He's got a penalty again, as he's being challenged by Cablo, who's looking for his second points in a row. Horo comes out in 13th. Or wait, does he? He comes out in between the two Renaults. And his first challenger, he's wasting no time trying to get past Cablo. Oh, they come through, they touch. And what in the world? They're still battling. Horo's got past both McLarens. Well, he was already past one of the McLarens. Reynolds. Oh, Cable's hit the wall. Cable's hit the wall, and Robinson sees this opportunity. Give me that place. You've got damage. Oh, and Cable cuts the corner, and so does his teammate. His teammate also hits the wall. It's falling apart for the Renault boys. When was it? Never. 2006. Oh, and Singapore 2008, because he rehearsed that several times. Chris T on the back of Steve. Oh, he's right next to him. Will he get him? Yes, he will. Meanwhile, Grayson, who has a penalty, is trying to get past Quaker from south of the border of this country. The American trying to shake off Grayson, but it looks like Quaker's held on. We have a yellow flag, and I think that is Cablo. Yes, it is. He's had another incident, and I think that's his chance of points gone. And what is he giving up? What is he doing? Mate, you don't want to do that. He's retired. On track. That is a penalty, I'm sure. Meanwhile, Ted's got past Dove for 5th. No, switchback. Possibility, no, he stays ahead. I mean, he had the better run in the back. Now Grayson going after Quaker on the straight before the chicane. A little slow getting to him. Oh, they nearly touch. What will the result be at the chicane? He does get past for 3rd, but he needs to pull a big gap. Here comes Quaker, and here comes Ted. No shuffling of the order just yet, as Horo is trying to get past Steve. Nothing there either. Horo's very fast around the section. Oh, he nearly goes to Steve there. As they go through the fast chicane here. Again, no change. Ted is 9 seconds in penalties and he needs to pull away from Quaker as fast as he can, or he's going to get a podium. Horo has a penalty. That's just adding to his woes now. I'm not sure if he's going to get any points. Yeah, look, Steve has less penalties and he's 6/10 behind. And he cuts the corner. 4 attempts Ted is behind the Quaker. As Quaker is now 3/10 behind Grayson. As they come through the start-finish straight. Oh, Oh, he goes wide there, and Ted looks to see if he can have an opportunity, but not just yet. Coming through the chicane now. And Dove has another penalty! Oh, it's just falling apart for him! Ted with the DRS, and so with ult. Quaker ult, that is. And Quaker gets a penalty! Oh no! That might mean his chances of podium could go to waste here, unless he gets past Grayson. Stays in this position, he looks like he will have third. What in the world has happened to your engine, mate? Looks like David will be home and dry in second, but not just yet. 5 laps to go, Jacopo just has to bring it home. Driven a stellar race today. No faults made, he has been pretty much net first all day, all night. But it ain't over, Davidek still has 2 seconds on him. You never know what can happen in the end of this race, especially after 2 safety cars. Ted on the rear of Quaker. And coming up close to me is Dove. Question is, can Ted get past the Quaker? But he has penalties, so that's going to shuffle him down. By the look of it, Quaker is going to get a podium here. And if he does, it will be Quaker's first podium of the season. His best result so far has been a 4th. As he tries to go around the outside. Very interesting. Haro now trying to get at least 3 seconds clear. Does that means he'll be getting some points unless something horrible happens here, and I don't want to jinx anything, but Rito has been struggling all day with his car. He will have the DRS coming up here, but Reno seems to have already pulled away. As we have Christie going after Christoph. Christie has a penalty. And there's a yellow flag. Where is it? It is the... What is it? Oh! Horo has damage! Horo has damage his race! That's it now. If he pits, then that's it. It's over for him. He's not going to get any points. It is just crumbled apart for Haro. Such bad luck. He started P2, and it doesn't look like he's going to get any points. Unless he starts a late charge. Which he will. He ain't giving up this yet. Soft tires go on, he's going to go for the fastest lap and the points, but he only gets the fastest lap if he is fast enough to get into the top 10. As we see Christoph being chased by Chris T, and Ted going for Quakero, but Ted has penalties, massive ones. Chris is Chris trying to chase Brompton? Or is he already there? No way, he's actually trying to make a pass! Ladies and gentlemen, I am on the edge of my seat! Matt is going for 11th place! I don't think he's going to get any points, but you never know. Ted's still chasing the Quaker. See what Matt's doing now. He actually gonna try and challenge for this? Oh, Rompum goes very wide. Oh, big lock up from Rompum. This looks like a chance for him to make a pass. Oh, Rompum goes on the grass. They both lock up. Oh, he's gone in the outside! Go on, Matt! Get him! Get him! Oh my gosh! Robin's got damage! He's got massive damage, he's gonna have to pit! Matt is in 11th, but will he get a point out of it? The answer is probably not. The last lap has started. Jacobo has pulled ahead. Oh, he's got a penalty! Oh no! His clean slate is gone, but I highly doubt it's going to affect him. He is, apart from that little blip, it's going to storm home into the victory lane because he has played a blinder. Doves gets another penalty. That's pretty much it for him. As I almost forget to show Jacobo, who crosses the line to win for the third week in a row. He storms well ahead, up to 148, I think. Yeah, 148. He will not get the fastest lap because, well, Haro stole it. Grayson crosses the line, but it won't be enough. Quaker will get third place. And his first podium, and as well as that, Davidek's first podium. Grayson in 4th, Christoph 5th, Christy 6th, Ted 7th, Dove 8th, Reno finishing off valiant effort with the circumstances in place, finishes 9th. Steve Dodds will get the final points, and Matt will miss out just on the points. Well, there you go then. The pole and the Williams, that's not even Robert Kubica, dominates again. And here come the drivers now. Ready to get some... I don't know any Canadian champagne companies, to be fair. Alright, it's Mountain Dew. That's Mountain Dew bottles. Of course, a very old George Russell on the podium. And the Constructors' Trophy. There's your result. Christoph, well done. You didn't get any penalties. I can't say the same for Alfie. You didn't even do anything. I'm classing you as a DNQ. But the third win in a row for Jacobo. And that will put him at 148 points. He is well ahead of the field. He is 31 points ahead of everyone else in this season with 4 rounds to go. Next week we are going to Japan and Suzuka. So the only figure of 8 track in this competition. And you sure not want to miss this because this is where, well, Jacopo can't win the title, but he could win it in Italy at least. But yeah, with MF absent, he will not like the fact that Jacopo has won again and that his replacement did nothing but DNQ. First time I've seen a DNQ. So I've got nothing much to say, but congratulations to Jacopo again. Don't forget, we are back on Saturday for the Project Cars 2. Hopefully, I hope I don't have any conflicts this time. Because, well, my schedule's rubbish. We will be at, I believe... We will be at Monza, and then we'll be at Long Beach for the finale. So you better stick around for that. And then on Sunday, we have Tier 4 and 5 of Canada, and then next week we've got Italy. Please stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you wear a mask. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you stay the heck at home, please. It's very important during these times. And I will see you in the next race, where we will say konnichiwa. But for now, it's